Hello, and welcome to today's episode of One Teacher, One Topic. It's your favorite English lesson with Oluwabusolami Eluyela. Please come with me in the journey of today's class. Today, we'll be learning a part of speech, and under the part of speech, we'll be looking at the verb. Because verb is very broad, we are going to be streamlining our topic down to action verbs. So, at the end of this class, we will be able to define verbs, we will be able to give examples of verbs, and we'll be able to identify verbs in sentences. Now, to look at the definition of a verb is a word or a combination of words that indicate action or a state of being or condition. A verb is a part of speech, is a part of a sentence that tells us what the subject performs. Now, if we want to look at what a verb is, now let's try something. Let's use the word she slept peacefully. That sentence, she slept peacefully. And please remove the word slept in that sentence. Can you say she peacefully? And does it make sense to you? Is that a complete sentence? No. Every English sentence needs a verb. Verb is just like the oil, the engine that makes a motor run. Is the engine that makes a motor run smoothly. Without verbs, our sentences are incomplete. I am a teacher. I teacher. No, that's not a complete sentence. It doesn't make sense. But when we say I am a teacher, the word am is a verb. So when you remove a particular word and that sentence does not make sense to you, there's a subject and there are other parts of speech, but there's something missing, then you definitely know it's a verb. Now, a verb is a word or combination of words that indicate action or a state of being or condition. Now, for us to know what we mean, come with me. Let's see. Now, in this image, what is this girl doing? Daniela sings in the morning. It's a usual action, what she does every day, every morning. She sings in the morning. Immediately she wakes up, she carries a microphone, she starts singing. Daniela sings in the morning. It indicates a usual action. Sings is the verb in that sentence. Now, in this next picture, if you look at these people, what are they doing? They are running. They are running. Running is the verb in that sentence, and it indicates a condition of action. Now, in the next picture, we have a young girl, and Anna is a good girl. It indicates a state of being. Is indicates, it gives a connection between Anna and her identity and her quality. Anna is a good girl. A state of being verb identifies who or what a noun is. Who is Anna? Anna is a good girl. Anna is a good girl. Who is she? Is the verb in that sentence. Now, for the purpose of our lesson, I had to explain what a verb is so that we will understand where we are going to. Now, for the purpose of the lesson, we are going to learn the action verb. Now, there are three types of verbs. The first one is the action verbs. The second, we have the linking verb. The third, we have the helping verb. Now, an action verb is a word that expresses action. It describes something you can do. It expresses an action. It describes an action. It tells us what the subject of the verb is doing or has done. Something you can do. Now, look at the following. Let's take a look at some of the English action verbs. I can look. I can see you. So I am looking at you. I can eat. Something you can do or something you are doing. I can jump. You can sleep. You can swim. It describes an action that you can do or you have done, something that the subject of the verb is doing or has done. Now let's use them in sentences. Diana swims in the lake. What action? She swims. He slept solidly for 10 hours. What action has he performed? He slept solidly for 10 hours. She jumped over the wall. What action? What has she done? She jumped over the wall. What time shall we eat? What time are we performing the action? What time shall we eat? The next one, look at the map. I am telling you to do something. And the action, what I am telling you to do is to look, to perform an action. Look at the map. Now, next, I'm going to play a video. I'm going to show you a video of how to use action verbs properly.
Action verb? Well, action verbs are words that tell you what nouns do. Oh, it's so cool. We'll say it again. Action verbs are words that tell you what nouns do. And we'll give you some examples. Alright, now we're going to look at some action verbs for the nouns we just saw. Remember, action words are words that tell you what nouns do. So our first one, what do teachers do? What does this teacher do? Yeah, he teaches. Teaches is a good action verb. It's what this noun does, what this teacher does. What else does this teacher do? This teacher helps. Yeah. Alright, on to the gas station. What does a gas station do? Well, a gas station sells, doesn't it? It sells gasoline and other things. What else does a gas station do? What's another action verb for a gas station? Well, a gas station fuels. The gas station fuels your car. Fuels is an action verb. Great, let's try the alarm clock. What does an alarm clock do? What are some action verbs that describe what an alarm clock does? Well, an alarm clock ticks, doesn't it? Tick, 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 tick. That's one action verb for an alarm clock. Another action verb, let me give you a hint. This is what an alarm clock does when you need to wake up. What does an alarm clock do when you need to wake up? It rings. Yeah, an action verb is rings. Action verbs describe what nouns do. A teacher teaches and helps. A gas station sells and fuels. And an alarm clock ticks and rings. Let's think of some more real-life examples of action verbs. Awesome. Here's a picture of a rat. Pretty cute for a rat. Most people think mice are cute. Mice are cute too. Rats can be cute, just so you understand. Now, what does this rat do in the picture? What is the action verb? What does this rat do? Yeah, this rat eats. Great job. Eats is the action verb. It's describing what this noun does. What does this rat do? This rat eats. Eats is the action verb. Let's look at this picture. What does this dog do in the picture? What does this dog do? What's the action verb? Yeah, this dog runs. The action verb for this picture is runs. This dog runs. Cool. Let's look at this one. What does this lady do in the picture? What does this lady do? What is the action verb? This lady reads. Reads is the action verb. Good job. Wow, look at this. What does this man do in the picture? What's the action verb? What does this man do? Yeah. This man swims. Swims is the action verb. Awesome. Action verbs are words that tell us what nouns do. All right, you're ready. You're ready. You might not feel like it. You're ready. You You know this action verb stuff. You're doing a great job. Let's play the action.
The instruction is for you to choose the action verb in the sentence. The gorilla grabbed a green banana from the bunch. What is the action verb in that sentence? The action verb is grabbed. Yes. So there's another person playing on the interface with us. Now the sun shines in the sky. The sun shines in the sky. What is the action verb in that sentence? The action verb in that sentence is shines. The third question, Anne plants a seed. What is the action verb? What did Anne do? Anne plants a seed. What is Anne doing? What does she do every time? She plants a seed. Awesome. So the game is over, and at the end of the game, we have a winner. Sally won. Okay, so that's fine about the game. I'm really impressed that you really understand the topic today. So let's quickly go through a recap of what we have learned. What have we learned so far? This is a summary of everything we have learned today. So we're going to be using flashcards to explain what we have learned today. So this is a recap of what we have learned. We have learned verbs. We're able to define verbs. We have learned the types of verbs that we have. We have learned what action verbs are, that they tell us what the nouns do. And we have been able to see examples of verbs. Now, just a quick review. What is a verb? A verb is a word or a combination of words that indicates action or a state of being or condition. It tells us about an action that the subject, that somebody or something performed. Now, which of the following is a verb? Sings is a verb. What type of verb did we discuss in today's class? What type of verb did we discuss in today's class? We discussed the action verb. Awesome. So we have been able to understand what a verb is. We have been able to define a verb. We have been able to give examples of verbs, and we have been able to identify action verbs in sentences. So for the assignment, you're going to run through the list of 10 other verbs and use them in suitable sentences. I hope you have been able to enjoy today's class. We're going to discuss other types of verbs in subsequent classes. For today, I hope we are able to enjoy what we have learned today. See you next class. Stay safe.